Secrets about American manufacturing the news isn't telling you. We've all heard it. America doesn't make anything anymore. Manufacturing is dead. Everything's made in China. But here's the thing, none of that's really true. And what the headlines don't tell you might just be the biggest economic story of the 21st century. Let's pull back the curtain. First, let's go back to 1979. That year, U.S. companies invested $23 billion into building new factories and manufacturing infrastructure. Fast forward to 1993, still $23 billion. 2003, again, $23 billion. That's not a typo. For nearly 25 years, private manufacturing investment in America stayed flat, despite population growth, globalization, and technological change. It wasn't a crash, it was a slow bleed. Now, when American factories started moving to China and elsewhere, and the story we were told was simple, it's because unions made labor too expensive. But that wasn't the full picture. In many cases, offshoring to China had little to do with worker pay and everything to do with leverage. The Chinese Communist Party told American companies, "You want access to our markets? You want rights to mine our oil, gas, or rare earth minerals? Move your factories here." It wasn't just cost-cutting, it was deal-making. U.S. executives took the deal. They offshored American jobs in exchange for Chinese market access, resources, and promises. Some of them got burned. China played the long game, stealing intellectual property, replicating processes, and slowly squeezing foreign companies out of the very ventures they built. But the damage back home, already done. Now here's the part nobody's talking about. Manufacturing in America is making a comeback, a massive one, and has been for 20 years. In 2020, U.S. companies invested $75 billion in new manufacturing. By 2024, over $230 billion. That's a 50% annual growth rate over 4 years, and a 1,000% increase since the flatline $23 billion of 2003. We're not just catching up, we're racing ahead. So what changed? Simple economics. Energy is now the second highest cost in manufacturing. And for highly automated plants, the kind powered by robotics and AI, energy is the #1 cost. And guess who has the cheapest energy prices on Earth for manufacturing? You guessed it, the United States. Thanks to abundant natural gas and an increasingly modernized grid, American factories now operate with some of the lowest electricity and fuel costs in the world. That advantage, it's massive. Add in the soaring cost of shipping finished goods from overseas, and suddenly, producing near the customer, right here at home, makes far more sense. Here's another secret the news skips. Today's manufacturing jobs aren't all welders and line workers. They're high-tech. They're data-driven. They require skills in computer science, robotics, and advanced engineering. We're talking about jobs that pay well, require college degrees, and blend the physical with the digital. So no, we're not going back to 1950s smokestacks. We're building 21st century factories. Quiet, clean, hyper-efficient. For decades, we were told manufacturing was gone for good. But the truth is, it was never about wages alone. It was about leverage, energy, and long-term vision. And now, the United States is positioned better than anyone. Cheap energy, high efficiency, a new wave of investment, and a home field advantage in the world's largest consumer market. The factories were already back. You just won't hear that on the evening news.